AKwaaba, welcome to my channel. My name is ESIKOKUI and this is What's the WHATSTHEWAHALAESI, where we discuss all the Wahala from the week. It's my chapterversary, that's why I'm wearing aka colors. Nicki is back, Naomi's having kids. There's a whole lot of Wahala to discuss, so let's get to it. It is time for our big three.
Cause we the big three, don't need a big speech. We made the biggest impact, check the spreadsheet.
So one of our big three stories was that Nicki was coming. She was posting pictures that she was back. Something was dropping on Friday. I filmed on Wednesday, so we couldn't really discuss what actually it was she was gonna be dropping, but she went on live on Thursday night to tell us what is coming on Friday, and it was new music actually. So it was new music. She re-released her mixtape Me Up Scotty to be released on streaming platforms. So that was a big deal. Now you don't have to go to YouTube or go to, I don't know, where else you stream. Itty bitty piggy, go crazy, boss ass bitch. It is now able for you to stream on Apple Music, Tidal, wherever you would like it. It is there for you. So now she re-released that, and she added 3 new tracks: Seeing Green featuring Drake and Lil Wayne, a new song called Fractions, and another song called Crocodile Teeth featuring Skillabang. I'm sorry, I don't know if that's the right way to say his name, but yes. We also got to have the Boss Ass Bitch remix and Chirac on the mixtape as well. Yes, so finally they're all there for you to stream. Go and stream it. Let's get those up to where they should be. You know, it's been out since what? It's been out since 2009, and now we can actually like give it the love that it deserves. This will be like our anthem for the summer. I also wanted to mention, I just think it's like really weird. I don't know if you guys are noticing, but a lot of people are backtracking on just the things that they said about Nicki back in the day, like when it was that whole Nicki hate train type of deal. For example, you know, Young Miami asking for Nicki to unblock her. She asked for that on Twitter, and I am all for forgiveness and moving forward, but Lord. And hey, maybe, you know, they had their own conversation and they moved on, or maybe she's just wanting to be forgiven without a conversation. Who knows? If you don't know what happened, a couple interviews ago at the Breakfast Club, Young Miami said, I don't want to talk about the whole Nicki situation, but I am Team Cardi. City Girls is always Team Cardi. So, and then also Charlamagne and Angela Yee were talking about Nicki and just like had a lot of great things to say, but you know, in the past they've had their rocky thing, and Nicki put a heart emoji and some other emojis. And also Wendy Williams was also saying some great things about Nicki, and she's always kind of bashed Nicki. So I don't know what it is, and I don't know what it is. At least for the last two, Angela Yee and Charlamagne and Wendy, Nicki acknowledged them and, you know, just said like, she gave a heart emoji. She acknowledged them, like she's given love to them for acknowledging her, but it's, you know, she has a lot of forgiveness in her heart because they definitely added to the Nicki hate train back in the day, even Wendy recently. So you know, I don't know if she's going to move on with Young Miami, but I am all for everybody getting along. It's just like you also have to give respect to get respect, you know? I feel like Nicki's never been a person that doesn't give that type of respect. And so for the people that don't even know her like that to turn on her and then now want her forgiveness, it's a little weird. It's definitely up to Nicki to forgive them. It's not up to us. It's not up to us crazy barbs. We will definitely hold things against people, but it's not up to us. So if Nicki's willing to forgive, then we all should be willing to forgive and move on, okay? So Naomi Campbell just welcomed her first child into this world. We don't know if she actually gave birth to the child or if it was a surrogate or anything like that, but she has welcomed her first child into the world, and it's a girl, so congratulations to her. She said in an interview before that she wants to have kids. She's always wanted to have kids, and you know, now that there's a lot of different ways to have children, you know, she doesn't have to rush to have a child, and when it's the right time, she will have a child. So I guess now is the right time. Congratulations to her. Never too late. Janet Jackson had a child. Wasn't it 49 or 47 that she had a child? And a lot of people are having children later. Kenya Moore had a child pretty late as well. So yeah, my girl Ariana Grande is married. She tied the knot this past weekend to her fiance, well now husband, Dalton Gomez. They had the ceremony at their house in Montecito, and they had less than 20 people there, and so it was a tiny and little intimate ceremony, but I think that's kind of what Ariana would have done in the first place, regardless of COVID or not. It would have been intimate, maybe not less than 20, but I think it still would have been intimate and small. So congratulations to her. I'm extremely happy that she is happy and that she found someone that she feels like she can share the rest of her life with, you know, after everything. So congratulations to them. That was our big three, and now it is time for our weekly wrap up. Erica Mena and Safari were robbed over the weekend. The ex-members from the Joe Budden podcast, Rory and Mal, have now started their own little thing called Rory and Mal. Not sure if it's going to be a podcast or a show, but look out for that. The Claremont twins got into it with the City Girls this past week over a picture that the Claremont twins did prior, and the City Girls replicated it. And so they got into it because the Claremont twins wanted the credit. They wanted the credit for the pose. Speaking of the City Girls, their song The Twerkulator got cleared finally, so that will be released this Friday, I believe, with the video, so go check that out. Also coming this weekend, the Billboard Awards are on Sunday. Like I said, I will be doing its own separate show about the Billboard Awards, so look out for that. Billy Porter shares that he has been HIV positive for the past 14 years. It looks like a versus battle will be happening with Bow Wow and Romeo after Romeo called him out, but it looks like they were able to talk about it and there might be a versus battle coming. Haiti celebrated its Flag Day on May 18th. Happy Flag Day to them. Sources say that Tiffany Haddish will be the face of daytime TV after Ellen DeGeneres' exit. Demi Lovato comes out as non-binary, so now they will be going as they, them. And the United Airlines will now have flights leaving directly from Washington, D.C. to Ghana. And that is your week wrap up. It is now for what's on my playlist. J. Cole's album that came out this past Friday, the off season. I have not finished listening to it, I will be honest, but what I've heard so far, I love. So definitely go check it out if you have not listened to it yet. Once I have my favorite song, I will let you guys know and actually what song is on my playlist, but put the whole thing on your playlist just so you can listen to it and see what you like. Yeah, J. Cole is just an amazing rapper, so. And also, I may be late to the game, but if you also have not watched Emily in Paris, you should watch Emily in Paris. It is on Netflix. I'm watching it right now. Yeah, it's a good show. There's only one season, so it's not much to catch up on. Yeah, it's just about living life in Paris. I feel like the way her confidence just like gets her through so many doors, I don't know. It's very inspiring in that way. Like, I want to be able to assert myself, and she works as a marketing person, Emily. So the way that she's able to articulate herself and just like find her way through Paris, it's definitely interesting. And the storyline, it gets a little crazy. So watch that, add that to your playlist. Okay, like I always do, I love to end my show with some positivity and good vibes. This week it's coming from me. You guys haven't heard from me in a while. It's been from a couple of my friends, but I wanted to share something that I feel like spoke to me. It was forgiveness. I definitely was inspired by Nicki forgiving all the people that just kind of doubted her and added to her downfall. She didn't have a downfall, but added to that train of like, Nicki's washed up, you know? And I feel like sometimes it's not even for them. They don't need the forgiveness, but for you and yourself, I feel like you cannot move in the way that you're supposed to move if you have hate in your heart, if you have resentment in your heart. So definitely use that forgiveness for your own benefit, if anything. Forgiveness is a way, I feel like it's light. It's a light into yourself. It's a light into the love you give to other people. And it always comes back to you. So be sure to forgive yourself as well, because I know we can be hard on ourselves and not be forgiving towards the things that we may have done. And when we do that, it stops us from really moving in the way that we're supposed to. So forgive yourself, forgive others, so it doesn't give them that power over you. They may not even know the power they have over you. Let go of that hate, let go of that resentment. You will thrive and you will be okay. Okay, you guys, that is our show for today. I do want to say that I'm not sure. I know I said I'm going to do a Billboard Awards episode, and hopefully I can definitely do that. But I do want to be honest with you guys, because for those that watch every week, I want to make sure that you're not, you know, just thrown off. But I will not be able to film in this spot anymore for a while. I won't be able to ever film in this spot again, so I need to find a new place to film. Hopefully I can get that figured out by next week and I won't miss a beat, but if not, I will definitely be back as soon as I can. Please subscribe if you have not already subscribed, and so you can hit the notification bell and know every time that I post, just in case I do have to take a break. But if I don't, you'll still be notified every time I post. And also like this video if you liked it, and comment down below so we can talk about all the stories I talked about today. But that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next week, hopefully. All right.